Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, good morning. I'm Candace. Welcome back. Today is Thursday morning. What are you so excited about? He's over there like ready to fist pump.
I'm ready to what?
You're like fist pumping or something.
I'm just excited because I know that we're gonna, after we pull orders and stuff, we're gonna go get the razor stuff from storage.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm just excited. You haven't been excited about getting into that stuff?
Oh yeah, we plan on starting on that today, and we even talked about clearing out a drawer or two for the individual razors on where to put them. So yeah, we're gonna get to work on that today. It'll be exciting.
I think. Well, I don't know. It might not be exciting for anyone else other than us.
No, I'm like there's these Gillette Fat Boys. I'm curious to see if we have any of those.
Yeah, we're not sure exactly what we have in there. And one thing I do know, though, is all of our razors are in, like, pristine, top-notch condition that I saw.
The big majority of them. A small percentage, maybe not, but most of them, yeah.
Most of them look like they had never been used to me.
I know. Or whoever had them, maybe, like, whoever's collection it was or whatever, cleaned them up really good and took good care of them.
It might be new old stock stuff.
Might be.
So.
Especially since we had some displays, you know.
Yeah, Candace is looking. I think we're going to light this drawer. It seems like... What, every 6 months we'll fire up another drawer?
I know, because we've been doing so much, getting into so much small stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't have much in here, just an old iMac, so I'll just empty this out, and we'll call that something. We don't know what we're going to call it yet.
Gillette.
Yeah, razor drawer or something like that.
We have more than one razor drawer, because we have a ton.
But I finally solved eBay, y'all. I finally figured out how you make sales on eBay. You know how that is?
No.
You list video games.
Oh, well, yeah.
You just find an unlimited supply of video games.
That's why at every garage sale you hear people walk up. Do you have any video games?
Right. They're not always huge money, but
they do sell.
They usually sell like fairly fast if you price them right. So we have, I think, 17 things to pull today. Very thankful to have those. It hasn't been easy. eBay's been almost like pulling teeth to some extent, depending on what day you ask us. And some days have been like great.
Incredible, yeah.
So
it's very, there's no pattern to it.
It's always been a roller coaster, though. eBay has always been this roller coaster with highs and lows, but lately it just seems like it's way more erratic than ever. Yeah, this is the way I would put it. Yeah. So we're trying, though. We're working hard over here, trying to try to just list good stuff. That's about the best we can do, and cross post and do some other things. All right, we have like I said, we got 17 things to pull, and Candace is gonna call them out. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
The first two items are on the same order, and they're both cookbooks. Cajun Country Cooking, they're both on 3 Charlie.
Okay.
Cajun Country Cooking, it's red, and Look What's Cooking.
Cajun Country Cooking and Look What's Cooking. 3 Charlie. Okay, I found Cajun Country Cooking.
Remember, they're in alphabetical order.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do.
I keep forgetting that I got them.
Well, right now they're kind of working.
Oh, no.
not the way they're supposed to. The other one is Look What's Cooking?
Yes.
Okay, I think these are the right ones.
Cajun Country sold for 10 and Look What's Cooking sold for 12.
Okay.
Yep. All right, next item is in the D&D drawer. Mario Party 8 for the Wii.
Oh, yeah. I listed 2 copies of Mario Party yesterday.
That's sold for 27.
And I did test it. I actually did. Okay.
The next pull has 3 items. They're all on 10 Charlie. They're all Wii games.
Okay.
Sports Resort.
Okay, got it.
Super Sluggers.
Okay.
And Donkey Kong Country Returns.
All right. And I think this is like a professional, a buyer, a reseller, or something. You said Sports Resort?
Yeah. 2009, if that makes a difference.
It doesn't. Mario Super Sluggers?
Yep.
And was it Mario Party 8?
Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Donkey Kong Country, okay. You know what? I think they also bought. I think the same buyer bought the Mario Party 8 that's right here.
Those 3 sold for $70.97 plus shipping.
That is a professional buyer, by the way, because the account that bought those games, they've got like 4,000 to 5,000 feedback from just buying in the past month. So reselling on Amazon, stocking a game store. I don't know what's going on.
Or maybe selling overseas where they're harder to get.
Yeah, one of these things.
Yeah. All right, next item is in the Joe drawer. It's a PSP game, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Joe drawer, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Got it. Did test that one too.
Oh, that's all for 17.
Okay.
4 Echo, Monster High Claudine Wolf.
4 Echo?
Yep. That's the ones in the box.
4. She's the one that holds the basketball?
Yeah.
Okay, I got her.
That one sold for $10.79. We ran a little sale on them trying to...
I sent offers, 10% offers.
All right, 5 Delta, Funka Superman A. He's the one where you paint yourself.
5 Delta. See if I can get to it from this side. I'm usually on the wrong side just about every time. So you get to walk back over here. And I am excited about Candace doing razors. But I am still going to be working on video game stuff today. I still have quite a few projects as far as that goes. Alrighty.
That one is cross-posted, so.
Oh, okay. Is that that's the only thing that's cross-posted so far.
Yep.
Except for these, and we have quantity of those.
Right.
Okay, you want to go ahead and take it down now?
Yeah.
Alright, Candace is on our list perfectly screen. This is how we have to take down the things that are cross-posted. Simple search.
Right here.
Okay, click that. Mark sold and mark sold, and then nag screen, and then it should go ahead and delist it. And the cool thing is it does leave an eBay page up that says this item has been ended, or Mercari page, I should say, in this case.
It's working right here. You can kind of see. And
it's
there
working.
it goes. Yep.
Blah, blah, successfully ended. So now this, not that, but
yeah. Sorry. This
it would have been here.
Yeah. And then on eBay, it's going to say no active listing found because it sold.
Because it already sold, right? So, yeah, it highlights all the platforms that List perfectly supports and tries to end it on all of them.
Yeah.
So, which we only use, what, 3?
Yeah, it finds which ones it's listed on and opens those windows. We're on 4 platforms.
We're on 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and Poshmark.
Right.
All right, the next order has 2 NES games, and they're both on 5 Echo. Dragon Spirit, New Legend, and Trojan.
5 Echo?
Yes.
Oh, these are some old listings. And I can... Okay. I gotta move unlisted inventory to get to it. Okay, here we go. What is it called?
There's a Trojan and a new Dragon Spirit New Legend.
Okay, I found Trojan. Boy, these have been listed a long time. Oh, I have 2 Trojan. What? Okay, I gotta make sure I get the right one.
It just says cart only.
Okay. I do have 2 copies of that game. And the other one was Dragon Spirit, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, I got to get to figure out which one this is supposed to be.
Let's see.
Yeah, pull up the picture. We'll be able to see some kind of defect or something.
There's like a scratch.
Okay, I
right
see.
here.
Look. See this little spot right here that's on the label?
Yep.
It's this one.
Yep.
And no, it's the bottom one. I was holding like this.
Well, yeah, top to me means up here.
Oh, I thought you meant top this way. Okay, got it. All right.
Those two together sold for $17.98.
Good doke.
6 Bravo. We have a replacement game part. Gunslinger game, gunfights in the Old West. It's a board.
It's on 6 Bravo?
Yeah. It's a board, so it might be folded up like with the books, you know, sitting up somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to be with the books. Let's see. Okay, I found it. It is literally one piece of cardboard.
Yep, that's all for $9.
All right, that'll go in a... It's perfect to go in a Gemini comic mailer to keep it from getting damaged too.
6 Delta Fontanini. Kneeling Angel. 6 Delta.
You didn't nail your thing.
Fontanini.
That's better. That's really good. Kneeling Angel.
Yep. That's from the ones we just bought. Was that last weekend?
She was... It's kind of weird, man. We had an angel sitting in an ashtray for some ride called the Python. It doesn't exist anymore. So somebody rescued this angel from an ashtray. Is that the right one?
Yes, that's over $13.49.
Okay, that's the 10%. I did send out like 200 and something 10% offers last night. So it was originally would have been $15, but it was $1.50 off.
That was out of that shoebox for $5 with the whole nativity scene.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a good buy.
6 Foxtrot, your metal shelf airplane.
Oh yeah. Okay, glad to see that sell. This was cool looking. I mean,
it's not old, it's modern, but it's still it's a nice little piece.
I think we paid 50 cents for it or
something like that.
It was like super, it was so cheap that there's no way I could leave it, but I didn't really want to buy it that bad, but
I know.
I knew it wasn't going to be worth a lot when I bought it.
Sitting there for 50 cents.
No, indeed. Now somebody else gets to enjoy it, so I'm glad we did get it.
$15 on that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Pocket 59, Baton Rouge Key to the City.
Right. Now somebody can get in because you know everybody's trying to get into Baton Rouge these days. All right, 59.
Yep.
And yeah, it's got a picture of the Capitol, Louisiana State Capitol, and it is actually kind of cool. Gotta be honest. What does that say? Mayor President's Key.
Yep. $8.99 for that one.
Get it?
That's an unusual. The more common ones are round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's an unusual shaped one.
The ones you've gotten, the ones I've got, the keys to the city I've gotten have always been round.
10 Charlie PSP game Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron.
Okay. Charlie Battlefront Renegade Squadron. Check. Got it.
$10 for that.
All right. What else?
In the Bolo drawer, Marble Madness for NES.
Bolo is over here. Okay. In Marble Madness. You know, Marble Madness, I'm pretty sure, I think this was an Electronic Arts game from like early 80s for computer, and I think it got ported. That's what if I remember correctly. I might be wrong though. Because, yeah, from the arcade classic Marble, but it doesn't say Electronic Arts anywhere on here. So I may be mistaken about that.
Yeah, that would be weird for them not to put it.
I really thought it was an Electronic Arts game on the computer, but maybe I might be misremembering.
That's over $9.
All right, so that's everything that we have going out right now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We are back from storage. We went and got all the shaving stuff, and I decided I am going to work with Candace just because this is fun. I feel like an actual antique dealer type person.
He was jealous.
I was. Candace is having so much fun, so I'm going to help her out, wrap them up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is... We have 3 like this. Either that one or this one are the best ones. They're probably pretty close.
Yeah.
And
they're full, and then we have this one that's not going to have as many.
Right.
And then we have, I'm keeping that out. And then we have the original shipping boxes that we're including with it.
Yeah.
So our pricing we're doing is the full ones with the box for $70, and then the one that's not full with the box for $55.
Yeah. It's really difficult. Candace, well, you must have looked for about 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, the pricing is all over the place, and of course, the older back you go, the you know, like on Worth Point, the
better it is, huh?
Right. And then like the current actives are just like crazy prices.
Right.
Like somebody had 2 of these, and they were starting they have an auction going, and they started their bid at $200.
Right.
Like, and
yeah.
And it's probably over by now because it had less than an hour left.
And then another thing, you see, some categories are great for auctions, and some are not. And any of the people that tried to auction these things, they got creamed.
Yeah, I saw one that went for less than $2.
Yeah. So that's not good.
I mean, if you're auctioning something and people are not looking for it at that time, it's not going to work out.
Yeah. You said you saw sold for like 3 of these things, right? Over the past year.
Yeah.
So it's not very much in demand, and it's not very much in supply.
Right.
So you got to just chill.
Right.
And wait.
Since we have so much of this vintage shaving stuff, I went ahead and created a store category for vintage shaving, and I wanted to go in and add a clickable link into our item description so that if they wanted to see our other stuff, it would bring them right to that category.
Which is totally allowed, by the way. Yes. You could put a link to your own store category or other items in your store if you want. Right. That's fine.
We did that with our Monster High, and now I'm going to do that with this. So I had already made a vintage shaving category, so I'm going to go up and just copy that link. And then we went to this, we found this generator at webcode.tools, and we'll put a link down below in the video description. So what you're going to do is just come over here to where the URL is, and you're going to paste in your URL you just copied, and then you can put any text you want right here. So click here to see our other vintage shaving items, and this is what they're actually going to see. And if you look underneath there, it created a code for us, so we're going to copy that code, and then we're going to go back to our listing. So here's our listing, and to put in an HTML code, you have to click here, show all options, and yes, we want to see more options, and then you have to actually click show HTML code. And then we're just going to go right here. I'm going to go down a space and paste it in right there. And then when you uncheck the HTML code box, it'll show you what it looks like. So let's go ahead and revise that listing. And let's go view our listing and see if it worked. We're going to go down, and then we can click right there and go to our store category.
Now I can buy all of your shaving stuff, Shed Flips. I'm glad you put that there. I'm going to spend 5 times the money I would have anyway. Thanks, Candace.
Will you combine shipping for me, Shed Flips?
All right, I am out here in the shed on a Sunday afternoon editing this video right now, and I have 2 things to add to it. Number 1, we didn't film a closer. So here's the closer. Thanks a bunch for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see y'all again very soon. The last thing to mention is that I understand that the video in the last couple of videos has been glitchy sometimes. I've got that resolved now. So I think after the next video, you should never see that again. Believe it or not, it was a battery issue. I was using some aftermarket third-party batteries that worked well for about a year, and with the GoPro it was these things, and then they started only lasting like 20 minutes. I use them every single day, right? And I still didn't care because I had 3 of them, and I just take another one out of here. But they started discharging super fast. They started also putting off a lot of heat, and that was making the camera glitch out. So I did go ahead and buy, here's one right here, some brand new official GoPro whatever batteries, and the problem is gone. So y'all won't see that anymore after should be after the next video. So again, thanks so much for watching, and we will see y'all again soon. Bye, y'all.